Our big story tonight at 9, she came in contact with pure evil. That's how a woman describes her encounter with 17-year-old Tremonte Kirk. The Milwaukee teen has been charged with sexual assault multiple times. This is Christina Van Zelst talk with one of those women. Christina's in the newsroom with her story. Christina, good evening.
Hey, Ted. Fox 6 doesn't normally name sexual assault victims, but in this case, she wanted to share her story and doesn't want to be called a victim, but a survivor. 54-year-old Charlotte Nozar says she thought she was going to die, but now says she isn't afraid. That's why she showed up in court Thursday for Kirk's preliminary hearing.
They got to put him under the jail. And you take away, it's not coming from a place of vengeance, but a place of grave concern for the women in the community.
Charlotte Nozar made it a point to show up to court Thursday for 17-year-old Tremonte Kirk's preliminary hearing.
It's important to me to let him know that I'm not scared.
Kirk is charged with second-degree sexual assault and strangulation. Prosecutors say he raped a 54-year-old woman in an elevator at her apartment.
I thought I was going to die in that elevator.
Nozar says it was her, reliving that December day every day.
He had this sickening smile on his face. There was no light in his eyes, no humanity whatsoever. I came into contact with pure evil.
Prosecutors say Kirk was on GPS monitoring when he assaulted Nozar. Court records show Kirk was previously found guilty in juvenile court of sexually assaulting 3 other women, including an elderly woman.
That right there should have been the end of it. I'm angry. The state of Wisconsin has failed me.
Investigators say Kirk is caught on surveillance video, watching and following Nozar into her apartment building. She was limping because she just had surgery. Then, in the elevator, prosecutors say he sexually assaulted her and stomped on her leg. She says she now has nerve damage.
It's time for accountability to be taken.
That's why Nozar is speaking out in hopes that her story reaches a Milwaukee County judge.
It happened to somebody else, I would feel personally responsible because I didn't do anything.
Kirk will be back in court May 27th. His preliminary hearing was moved to that date. Nozar says she plans to be there, but she also has plans for herself by turning her attack into a positive. We'll have that story for you at 10. Reporting live in the newsroom, Christina Van Zelst, Fox 6 News.
Elaborate for us, if you could, when she says the state of Wisconsin has failed me. Is that because there were previous charges and he was still out on the streets?
That's exactly why. She wishes that there were harsher penalties for him at that time and thinks if that were the case, maybe this wouldn't have happened. So she's hoping for a harsher penalty this time around.
And she is willing to go on camera and talk about it because she is hoping that this time around he might be put away if he's convicted.
Yep, that's exactly right.